Yes. Passover will be celebrated in 2 weeks. We will gather with our families and friends around Seder tables, and we will tell the ancient story of our slavery and our liberation from slavery and the sweetness of freedom. And we will make a promise to each other and to our children that these memories will lift us up to works of responsibility, to see that the world is free and that people are cared for. And at the end of the Seder, you're going to open the door. You're going to open the door to Eliyahu, to Elijah, the precursor of Messiah. You're going to open the door because outside that door there are allies. There are people of many faiths and many cultures who have shared the bitterness of slavery and shared the sweetness of liberation and are our friends and allies in building a world of freedom. And this morning, we're going to be celebrating with our allies, our friends. Many times we have enjoyed the choir from Faith Central Bible Church, and they've come this morning to pray with us and to share their special spirit with us as we get ready for Passover. And as a special privilege, a special treat, this morning we are joined by the spiritual leader of that great congregation, the Bishop Kenneth C. Ulmer, who is an ally and friend in the creation of a world of justice and a world of freedom. I'd like to ask Bishop Ulmer if he'd come forward and share with us a few words of teaching, a few words of scripture. And then this afternoon, following our service, everyone's invited to lunch. The Hakaksadeh family and the Yadagar families invite us to lunch. And following lunch, the bishop's going to be teaching us again at 12:30 back in the room, a chance to learn about some of the projects that he's working on in his community. Bishop, it is a privilege to have you with us. I want to wish you and your community a very happy Passover, and come and give us a few words, if you would. Thank you so much. Pull up a mic and make yourself at home.
I'm never quite sure what a few words means. And when you call a black preacher up, a few words could be here all day, man. So I'm not sure which pieces I'm supposed to do right now. But it is an honor to be here and to be a part of this, not only Shabbat service, but as you prepare for Passover. I'm trying to keep my head straight because I can't feel my covering here. And if it falls off, I won't even know that it's gone. So I need you guys to pray for me. I'm seriously, I'm not sure how much. 5 minutes? It takes me that long to say good morning, man. 5 minutes. All right. So 3 of my minutes are already gone. So I'm out of here. Okay. But I do want to share with you a little later on with some things that God is doing. Let me just preface it as our choir prepares to come. My life was changed by 2 trips that I took. First time that I went to South Africa was 2 months after Dr. Nelson Mandela was released from prison. 27 years in prison. And this man came out without an ounce of bitterness and with a passion to unite men and women. That trip changed my life because it gave me a connection to my ethnic roots. My life was changed also the first time I went to Israel, for it was there that I found my spiritual roots. My life has never been the same because I have been impressed and blessed by the promises of God that cover the people of God. God said to Abraham, I will not only bless you, but I will bless the nations through you. I will not only bless you, but through you, the nations will be blessed. A little later, I'll tell you about one of the ways that I believe God is using the great deposits that he has made into the nation of Israel to build unity to build oneness. Psalm 133 says, it's good and pleasant when, one version says, when brethren, it should say, and sisterin gather together in unity. There's something that is mystical and magical about men and women coming together across the lines and the walls and the barriers that separate them under the power of a God who is greater than anything that does separate them. And he produces a unity. And it is a unity that changes the atmosphere. The psalmist says, it's like the oil that flowed down from Aaron's beard. It's like the dew that flows down from Mount Hermon. And it is at the downest times that the power of this great God manifests his great love. I'll tell you about that later. My time is up.
We want to welcome Bishop Ulmer. We want to welcome the wonderful choir, Dr. D and the wonderful choir. And after lunch, we're going to hear the choir in a few minutes, but after lunch, we're going to have a chance to learn with the bishop, learn about the projects that he's working on, and learn the wonderful vision that inspires this community. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for sharing your faith with us. And it's now my privilege to welcome Dr. D and the choir from Faith Central. Come on up. Come on up.
You might have recognized the text that Bishop Ulmer was quoting, how good it is for our brothers and sisters to be together. So we're going to change the lyrics here a little bit to accommodate that. Because it's Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. You all know those words. So I want you to sing with me as a little introduction to the choir. I'll keep talking. This is Dr. Diane White Clayton. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Your turn. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Purify me from within. It is you who knows my weakness, who gives me strength with thine own hand. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Pitruli Share Tzedek Avovam Odeya Zehashar L'Adonai Tzadikim Yavovo Ose Shalom Shalom Bimroma Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'imro Amen. Ose Shalom Shaimrim Normal Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'imro Amen.